when the Bukwari was trying to proscribe them and call them terrorist group, and they were in Washington, right? To make sure that America support the idea. But it didn't work because right there in the same Washington, they had this their own lobbyist page. And I remember when they released the details, that broke the heart of Bukwari and gang that IPOB was able to pay over $1.6 million to lobbyists to ensure that proscribing them as terrorist group, right, never get to the Capitol in America. And that is why they were so mad. It's only in Nigeria that they call them a terrorist group. The rest of the world never prescribe IPOB as a terror group. That's why all of them could actually operate, sure you get now, and still carry out their activities and flags everywhere. So you are right. Let's assume that we've put this out there and see how it plays out.
So right. So I don't know if we have to look for people that are so close to him or somewhat close to him. We can actually lay our case and tell him, look, this is what is going on.
These people are, is a prisoner of conscience. That's what.
Of course, because Democrat will never listen. In fact, I actually wanted voting for them, but along the line, just like, what have I gained under these guys? But don't get me wrong, they did great stuff. Joe Biden did a lot of stuff. We're talking about insulin. Insulin used to be like almost $500 per vial, just a little vial.
I know.
Now it's $35.
That's massive.
So that's why I'm saying, if you look at their policy, it's like for the people, but they just went over the board. I'm sorry I'm taking so much time. People are really have to call in. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
God bless you. Take it easy, man. Okay, and stay safe as well.
Bye.
Nice one.
You too, sir.
So that's a brilliant one. You see, like I did say, and I'll keep saying, when you see people who are in America, living in America, this their election means something different to them. Some will tell you it's about economy. Some will tell you it's about a personality. And I am not in a position to actually be any judge of that. Sure you get. But for those of us who are outside America, who kind of sees what their foreign policies have been all about, especially to us in Africa, where we come from, right? So our reaction is always going to be different from those who are living inside Africa. But it's actually a two-way thing too. For those who are like from Africa, from Nigeria, from all these places, and they're also living in America as Americans. So it's all kind of like shade of complication, so to say. Well, here is another caller. Alhaji Wahab, is that you, sir?
Good evening, my brother. How are you, sir?
I am very well. How are you, sir?
Yeah, first of all, let me congratulate you about your milestone yesterday. 100,000, keep going. I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I'll be having something. Your show, what you talk in the afternoon, in the night, as another pace, everything just coming back. Let me just give the last caller one answer. One answer.
Yes, sir.
Caller, if you are still listening, the lobby people, they don't care about me and you. But the government of that America or UK, they care about people coming out to come and shame these people there. How much do you have to pay a lobby? You don't have the money. Those people, Tinubu people, they have papers. Paper. Let's put that one apart. And that's not why I called. I called about what happened this afternoon. Wallahi Azim, I'm a Muslim the day I was born. May Allah make me money the day I will die. But they will not take Nigeria on the oath that they have to Islamize everybody. It doesn't work that way in Islam. If Sokoto, Sokoto, whatever, Sultana Sokoto is still living today, if he's still living tonight, if they don't release that woman tonight, which means they too, they are not practicing Islam. They are just bunch of hypocrites. The vice president, the Sultana Sokoto, every malam in the Sokoto area, the lady Ahmed said they kidnap or they hold, they have to release that lady because the lady didn't do anything.
No.
He just accused them of, if that is your sister, what will you do? The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used the same term. Everybody used the same term. We are Muslim. It doesn't mean we should be putting this in our head that we should scare everybody else. We are scaring ourselves. We are going to be punished in the grave for all these things too. But this caller this afternoon, The Fulani terrorists, whatever they call them, how many are they? How many are those people? 5,000? How many is the population of Sokoto? 10 million. Are we all coward in Nigeria? Do we have a president? Do we have a sitting government in Sokoto and the rest of Nigeria? Tell them, like what you said this afternoon, tell them to bring it on. Let's just fight this thing one day. But they can't do that. Mayegun, they can't do that because the people who are gaining from this thing, they won't allow this thing to finish that way.
No.
The people in Sokoto, all of them, all of them, they are benefiting from this. How will you bring somebody from another planet to come and kill somebody in Nigeria and you tell me you love Nigeria, that you are Muslim?
No. No.
You see Allah Akbar for what? They don't know what they are practicing.
You see the vulnerable people, women and children. There's a special place in both religion for women and children. They said they must be protected. Now, if you are coming to say you want to do Sharia, and inside that same Sharia, sir, the vulnerables, the women and children are meant to be protected.
And you too, you are violating Sharia.
You are already violating
so what
Sharia.
Exactly, that's what I said. What is Sharia you are talking about? Yeah? So the Sharia they're talking about is have nothing to do with Islam. When people are saying these people are Muslim, they are Muslim. No, they are not. They don't know anything about Islam either. Me, I'm talking to Omole Keule. I don't know anything. We are the Islam told us in more than 132 times in the Quran, seek knowledge, seek knowledge, seek knowledge, seek knowledge. So what are they talking about? So we are not talking about Islam in this aspect. These people, they are just a gangster. They're just another gangster, another terrorist. We'll call them whatever they call them.
Somebody also said, what somebody once told me, sir, they said that if you look at some of these terrorist guys, some of them can't even read a chapter in the Quran.
Brother, you say, people always say we have a Muslim and Muslim ticket. Astagfirullah, it's not good to put another brother out like that. Give the Quran to the vice president and the president. Tell them to read Surah to Baqarah. Or if they just want to hear them, tell them to read the last 10 chapter of the Surah or last 10 surah of the Surah Quran. Just give them the Quran. All those kinds Muslim ticket we are talking. We don't know what we are talking about. You are just making mockery about people like me, about all the Muslims standing up. And the only one thing, there is no Muslim scholar in Nigeria. As for me, if they can't stand up and talk about this thing, anytime they hear about it, they are coward. Because that lady they hold, that's what they call jihad. That lady stand up for his own jihad and say what you are doing. If it is you, is pointing finger. That lady is a real jihadist. We all are a bunch of hypocrites. We are a bunch of cowards. If Sultana of Sokoto is still alive today, if they don't release that lady tonight, that woman, Sultana of Sokoto, listen to me, you are going to hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you on the day of Kiyamo, what do you do about this matter? Period. It's not about that. But at the same time, I'm going to finish up. You know, for the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to call. Let me tell you something. You see, all those boys, they hold them in court, they faint, all those things.
Those children.
I have a faith. I have a belief. The Londoners, they will stand up one day. They will start the uprising. And this lady today, it shows something is boiling over there too. The people can't hold it anymore. So, if you're talking about Nnamdi Kanu, they hold Nnamdi Kanu, they don't hold Nnamdi Kanu. Una, start packing your bag. Sit at home. It's working. It's going to work. It's going to benefit for you. That's what you need. All this lamenting, they hold my man. I pity Nnamdi Kanu too. It's not supposed to be there. But people have to stand up home and abroad before this thing can figure up. If you say, oh, we the gentleman, I know what, nah, you still crying. We are just playing ourselves. My God, thank you for your show, though. I always listen almost every night.
You have a
thank
good
you, sir.
Man. Good night.
Everybody that contribute too. I like all your contribution, though. Nice one.
You. Stay safe, Baba. You have a good one, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that's Alhaji Wahab from London. Angon. Let me keep this our line pretty much more open. Here is Prince Adebayo from Sweden. Is that
my
you?
King. Yes, my king. Good evening.
The Prince. How are you, sir?
My king. I'm good, oh, Baba. I'm good. First of all, let me thank you. Let me thank you for everything you've been doing. Let me thank you for a wonderful program. I mean, this program has become our daily diet. Morning and afternoon and night. We're just watching and rewatching, keeps us going.
See, Baba.
Baba, today I stumbled onto a video. I don't know if you saw it. That boat driver that the Honorable Ekweche slapped and beat. Do you know that the guy has gone to apologize to the Honorable?
I just saw the flash. I wanted to take time to actually watch it. I saw the flash earlier. So he made a video.
Yes, I saw the video, full video now. I just sent it to you. Maybe you check your WhatsApp. That this country is becoming something else. This country is becoming something else. Somebody violated. I mean, what can we do in this country? What can we now do? After a very dark black man has come out.
You remember what we said about fighting for Nigerians? Now only stupid, foolish person, they say they fight for Nigerians. You can't fight for them.
This guy has evidence to put this guy in so that they will learn. A country where they don't do anything for you and they still slap you on top. Oh my God. Baba, I've been watching your program. Everything you said today, I don't know what to start. I don't know where to start from. The country is upside down. The people are just hopeless. At the same time, they cannot stand up for themselves. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start from. I don't know where to start.
I can tell that the moment you saw that video or you got through it, you are like, probably you became like enraged, then at the same time deflated. Like, man, I mean, anybody can really win anymore.
I'm telling you.
I can feel you.
What can they now do to these people for them to understand that it is finished? Even as I'm seeing it now, they will still come with another promise in 2027, and these people will see for it. Because if they slap, I mean, when I hear the slap, that it's like a slap blow. Because when that guy hits this driver, what I hear was doom on the. It's like this guy almost wanted to kill this driver.
And now he punched him on the chest, like in his chest.
Yeah.
So that if it was the wrong time, it could actually fall down there and even die, lose consciousness. I mean, it's crazy, right?
Yes, is this kind of thing, this kind of thing that is happening in that country. I don't know where it will touch Nigerians, whether Nigerians they don't realize that they are human beings. Because these people now, they have not taken over everything. They are still asking us to bring money to put into missionary so that their banks will be using to do business. Which business is there to do? Which business is there to do in that place? To buy a business, your money will just finish. You will never rise in that. That's the truth. You will never rise because immediately you make small profits. You now discover that naira is 2,000 to $1. You have lost it.
Valued more.
Yes, you have lost it again. If you import anything, who can buy it? If you manufacture, which light are you going to use? Which electricity are you going to use? How will you transport the goods from village to city? Before you get there, you are just transported your own product. Nobody will buy it.
Because who want to buy power anymore?
No purchasing power.
They've reduced their purchasing power. They have reduced their capability of buying. Baba,
they have killed the purchasing power.
In Nigeria, people don't get money to go and watch movies for cinema. There's no money.
Baba, Nigeria is not among anymore because even companies, worldwide companies that are everywhere are not in Nigeria because Nigeria is too cheap for them to come. You cannot use PayPal in Nigeria. You can't use paper. All these payment systems you cannot use in
Nigeria. That they've rigged the whole place against you.
We are the platform. We are not on the platform. You understand? For you to be on the platform, you need to rise to certain level. That means the infrastructure has to be there. You don't have infrastructure yet. These same people can slap you. Yet, these same people, they are devising tax. They are devising a new tax regime for you, and you are there. No internet, no electricity. They are bringing tax, and you are there, and you will still accept it. One day, people will start eating themselves because even they cannot even go. They cannot even. What is there to do again? One day they will start cutting their hand to eat, and when after that one, they will cut the leg to eat because you can't hustle. Baba, where you all hustle for where for that?
You know, it is like disappointing. It is exhausting. Not just it is exhausting. When you sit down and think, Baba, you go begin to get this small migraine and be like, there's no way out for these people, man. Forget it.
Baba, Prince. I bet watch that video. That guy disappointed. Is a disappointment.
I can tell. I can tell your disappointment from your voice. I'm not disappointed though, but yeah, I'll watch it and probably bring it to everybody later. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the rest of the evening. Okay. Yeah. Nice one. My man is so angry, disappointed, and short of words. I am supposed to bring you the video, okay? But I'll go and watch it properly and I'll bring you later. You can't fight for Nigerians. Sometimes when I say things, some people who are hearing me for the first time, right? They think I'm too blunt. If I come and say Eluoshi, some will be like, why are you going to say that? You should, instead of us to come together and then, to find a way to fight. You and who they find way? You the craze? Most of these people that complain with you, they are not complaining because they hate some of these things. Some of them are complaining because they are not benefiting from it. If you see them complain about Nigerians, if you see them complain about corruption, don't think all of us hate corruption. Everybody they complain about corruption. You they believe say all of us be the same. You don't know. Many of them are complaining because they are not benefiting from the corruption. Let them give them a little bit of it. They will tell you your own too much. Your own self too much. Who send you? My friend, short of jaw. If now you go do what? They don't give them their own share be that. And you go come the one that say, we are supposed to be fighting the same. You and who? You and who? Are you a saint? Are you a saint? Are you different? Do you think you are better? I say, AK, Austin. What thing happened? What changed? My friend, get up from here. Every day you'll be shouting and shouting and shouting. Are you better than them? I say, voila, today. That's what I've told you. Don't come to my platform and say I'm a human rights fighter. Fight for who? I be a human rights fighter. You are a journalist. You are supposed to be a journalist. Hello there. Air Force One, are you there?
Yes, this one very quick. Okay. Regards to the you see Alaji come from London, right? Alaji, I don't remember. The man that see, for the first time in my life, I traveled to the Middle East, sometimes around August, okay? Right. And I went to Dubai with my family. And I've never seen the man who is the king of Dubai before. So, but when I get to that country, I didn't even know unconsciously pray for that man.
Oh my God. Air Force One.
Yes, I was praying for that man. Oh, can you hear me better now?
Well, that one was better. I hope it stays that way. Continue.
Okay. Okay, so I went there, and I was like I said, I don't even know when. Unconsciously, I started praying for that man. Yeah. And this is why my sister-in-law lives over there. I was saying to her husband,
no, that line is not lining at all.